Well, good afternoon, people. This is Johnson Sanchez here in Mexico. We're going to be talking about a lot of the issues and circumstances, like always. We're going to be talking about a lot of the issues that we already know the Mexican government is failing miserably. We're going to start doing the marches for humanity, the marches for against the wars, and obviously the marches for humans is going to be a situation that implements a lot of the more structural environment. And the fact that we knew that in July 26th we want to try to do something that implies all our movements that have been so calm and uh, aggressive at the same time, because we knew situations that were created because we're trying to do something that implements permanent change. Obviously, we know the situation that's going to be happening here in Mexico and around the world, because we know everything that was being done with supporting a lot of the immigration bills and a lot of the humanitarian aspects, and because we knew a situation that implements a lot of scrutiny with Mexico's Claudia Sheinbaum's, and because we already know the implementation that we're taking. Um, and this is why we're taking a lot of the issues, because now we've seen that the implementations that we're actually really trying to improve is humanitarian aspects. Give people the right to have the right to live. And this is what has always been one of the biggest implementations. Everything that's going with Iran, that's been going with Gaza, the acts of genocide, the terroristical attacks, and obviously the countermeasure and the counter interference with terrorism. And this is why we're trying to take this situation and take it seriously, take it with the implementations, take it with action, take it with mobility, take it with countermeasure, and have those selfish leaderships literally have accountability for their actions. Because at the end of the day, we knew how we're going to be taking a lot of the actions and how we're going to be implementing a lot of um, the scrutiny. And like I said, everything that happened in Bacalar, everything that happened in Cancun, everything that happened in Mexico City, and everything that's been happening here in Cuernavaca, because now it implements a lot of the issues that factors into the realistic standpoints. And this is why there's going to be a lot of issues, because now we know the realistic aspect of circumstances that want to be done. This is why they're aggressive. This is why there is a demeaning action. This is why we knew that having world power, world fame, and having a situation when there's a lot of people that were created, because now we knew the implementations that the Claudia Sheinbaum's created this terroristical countermeasure. And I can say this because we knew that yesterday was a demonstration of aggression, of destruction, and like I said, it's about creating a positive impact. And this is why it's degrading, because all they were doing was a situation that they went into the implementations. And it's kind of funny because this is why the situation that they were conducting is demeaning, because it just conducts themselves in a very negative impulse and a negative impact, and creates that situations where it's just laughable. This is why they're not listening to them. This is why they're not getting the attention. This is why the countermeasure is really, like I said, it is what it's coming for. Uh, I know right now the main focus in the United States is counterattack with the demoralizations, with everything that we're doing. And obviously, because we knew that there's Mexico's measure with Claudia Sheinbaum, it's just demeaning, because obviously it takes away that historic, her historic, quote unquote, because now we know the situation was not historic at all.